Good morning, Younger Older here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm actually going to go and have a ride and do a review on the Kawasaki Z650. Ideal bike if you just pass your test, and actually for taking your either your A2 or your full A license on. So watch the intro and let's see where we go. Okay, this is a Kawasaki Z650. The sort of thing you take your test on if you're doing an A2, a restricted version, or full power version if you're going to do a main A license. These bars here, these are more or less just purely put on for trainee bikes. They're not as a standard thing, but at least if somebody does drop the bike, at least you're not going to damage a lever or the bars. So it just gives the bike a little bit of protection. But they are quite nice bike. Say 650cc. Right, here we go then, the Kawasaki Z650. So in restricted form, people can take their A2 license on these, or in full power you can then go and take your main A license. Ideal bike if you just pass your test. The mirrors are pretty solid, you don't get much vibration from the mirrors, so that's actually quite good. They seem just so light and flickable when you've been riding not only my ZZR but also my new GTR 1400. These bikes seem like there's no weight to them whatsoever. I think they fit in well with today's fashion also, because they tend to the naked sort of street bike seems to be a popular look for motorbikes. Nod to that lady. Plenty of acceleration. I said I am 6'2.5", and I'm like the wrong side of 18 stone plus, and yeah, I wouldn't want to go on a tour to Scotland and back on it. But yeah, for everyday riding they're fine. I use these quite a lot when teaching, because obviously if I'm following somebody on a 50cc moped, when I'm on my GTR 14 it's I don't get out of first gear. but they're certainly not a slow bike, you know. They're no slouch. The brakes seem pretty positive on these bikes. I like the brakes. There we go. Corners nicely. Even on a really sort of narrow road like this, the bike actually just feels, you know, very firmly planted in the road. It goes where you want it to go. It's yeah, very nice indeed. One of my colleague instructors there, the famous MacBook Mickey, out with two CBT trainees. So as you can see, I've covered some 30 mile an hour sort of town work. Here, this is like a housing estate where you're doing quite a few left and right turns, and then we've been out on some national speed limit country lanes, and we was riding at 60. So it just shows that the bike will do everything most people are going to want to do from a bike. I said, with me being a larger build, it probably wouldn't be so good for a pillion if you're my size, having somebody on the back. But if you're more of an average build, yeah, no problem. So, you know, if you've just passed your test, be it A2 or A test, and you got one of these bikes, you wouldn't go far wrong, you know. Granted, I've always been a bit of a Kawasaki fanboy, but they are a nice, competent bike. If I was going out for the day on one of these for a ride to the coast, yeah, no problem. It's comfortable enough to do that. I think it's also good fun when you got a smaller CC bike to what I normally ride. At least you get the pleasure of opening the throttle, whereas if you got a very powerful bike, you can't open the throttle, not unless you've got a hell of a lot of road in front of you. So that's it, folks. That's the Kawasaki Z650. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on the Z650. If you've enjoyed it, please like, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, bye for now.